Hello students, welcome to class 10 geometry class. Chapter number 9. Actually we have already finished this chapter, but still I want to take some revision questions. So that is why again we are continuing with the same chapter. So applications of trigonometry. Few more sums towards the end of this lesson. I have given some homework examples that you have to solve, which are very much similar to the examples which we have solved earlier. So let us see. A bird was flying in a line parallel to the ground from north to south at a height of 2000 meters. Tom, standing in the middle of the field, first observed the bird in the north at an angle of 30 degree. After 3 minutes, he again observed it in the south at an angle of 45 degree. Find the speed of the bird in kilometers per hour, and the value of root 3 is 1.73. Children, whenever the value of root 3, root 2 is given in the bracket, you have to substitute the value and get the final answer. It is mandatory to substitute the value of root 3 there. Otherwise, if it is not given, then you can leave your answer with root 3, not a problem. So now let us draw the diagram first. So this horizontal line represents the line of field. Okay, so this is field, and this upper line which is running parallel to the field is the line along which the bird is flying. Suppose this is north direction and this is south direction, as it is given in the example that bird is flying from north to south. So let A be the initial position of the bird and B be the final position of the bird. So this bird is flying from A to B. Okay, and how long? For 3 minutes. Means that Tom observed the bird at position B after 3 minutes. And let this point T be the position of that boy Tom. Okay, so as the boy is represented by a point, so this line of field is his horizontal line of vision. That means our angle of elevation will be considered with respect to this horizontal line. So, and what is this CT line represent? This is the height, perpendicular height, which is given to you 2000 meters, right? Now initially Tom observes bird in the north direction, that is at initial position A. So the angle of elevation is 30 degree here, and after 3 minutes he observed the same bird at position B, and this time the angle of elevation is 45 degree, right? Now this line AB and the line of field, the ground line, they both are parallel to each other. So consider line AT as a transversal. So angle CAT and that 30 degree, they are alternate angle. So therefore measure of angle CAT is also 30 degree. Similarly on the right hand side, angle CBT is 45 degree, as they are alternate angles and alternate angles are equal. So in this way our diagram is complete. Now we have to find the speed of the bird in kilometers per hour. Our dimensions are given in minutes. Okay, so we have to convert that meters and minutes. So we will have to convert that kilometers and hours. So to you know what is the formula for speed. In physics you have learned speed is equal to distance upon time. So time we have 3 minutes. We have to find out the distance here, and how long that bird flies for 3 minutes from A to B. So that means we have to find out distance. Okay. So let T T be the position of top, A is the initial position of the bird, B is the final position of the bird, and CT is equal to 2000 meters. So in triangle CAT, tan of 30 is equal to opposite upon adjacent, that is CT upon AC. Tan 30 is 1 upon root 3 is equal to CT length is 2000 meters divided by AC. Now cross multiply. So 1 into AC is AC. 2000 into root 3. So that is equal to 2000 into 1.73. That is equal to 3460 meters. Now you consider triangle CBT, right hand side triangle. Again take tan of 45 degree, which is CT upon BC. Cross multiply, tan 45 is 1, CT is 2000 upon BC. Cross multiply, BC is equal to 2000 meters. Now from equation 1 and 2, now children, here AB is equal to AC plus BC. Now you have both the values, so substitute. So AB is equal to 3460 plus 2000, that is equal to 5460 meters. So the distance covered by the bird in 3 minutes, right? So first of all you convert that meters into kilometers. So what we do to convert meters into kilometers? Divided by 1000. And speed is equal to distance upon time. Again time is given in minutes. To convert it into hours, we need to divide it by 60. So 3 divided by 60. Now you have both the values, you have distance, you have time. Substitute there. Therefore speed is equal to 5460 divided by 1000 into time is 3 divided by 60. That 60 will come in the numerator. Simplify. So you will get distance covered. The speed is equal to 109.2 km per hour. So the answer is speed of the bird is 109.2 km per hour. Understood? Now next. So here I will give only the diagram and the hint how to solve. That solution part you have to do. Okay. So a vertical tower stands on a horizontal plane and is surmounted by a vertical flagstaff of height 5 meter. From a point on the plane, the angles of elevation of the bottom and top of the flagstaff are respectively 30 degree and 60 degree. Find the height of the tower. So consider this as a vertical tower stand, and over this stand that flag staff is surmounted, the flag post is surmounted, and whose height is 5 meters. Okay, now from a point on the ground, so this is the ground level, and from a particular point, the bottom of that staff is observed and making an angle of elevation of 30 degree, and when the top is observed, the angle of elevation is 60 degree. Okay, so we have to find the height of the tower, that is the value of y. So let this point be D, AB be the horizontal, consider it as x. Now you have to find the value of y. So y is nothing but the total length minus 5 meters, right? So how to solve this? So what you will do? you will take this triangle first. Okay, take this triangle first. So I am highlighting this triangle. Take tan of 30, opposite upon adjacent. Then secondly, you take the bigger triangle. Say this triangle, bigger one. Again you apply tan of 60 there. The entire opposite upon adjacent. So this side AB is common in both the triangles. You try to express your equation in terms of AB. So there you say, because that AB is common, the left hand side of both the equations are same. So equate their right hand sides and try to solve and get the value or the height of the tower. Okay, so this part you do yourself. This is homework. So I hope you have understood this. Now let us proceed. So now I have few examples for your practice. These are homework sums. Let us see. The angle of elevation of an aeroplane from a point on the ground is 60 degree. After a flight of 15 seconds, the angle of elevation changes to 30 degree. If the aeroplane is flying at a constant height of 1500 root 3 meters, find the speed of the aeroplane. Children, this sum is very much similar to that bird sum which we have solved in the beginning. Okay, there the bird is flying, the initial position and the final position given. Here also the aeroplane and the angle of elevation and the height is given, and same way you have to find the speed. So you time is given, then distance you find out, and speed is equal to distance upon time. So you try same way and try to get its answer. Now the second one, the angle of depression of the top and bottom of an 8-meter tall building from the top of a multi-story building are 30 degree and 45 degree respectively. Find the height of the multi-storied building and the distance between the two buildings. We have done this type of sum also in our previous lessons. So you go through that and try to solve. So these are two homework sums, and I want you all to solve this and practice well. So this is all about our today's lesson. Okay, in next lesson we will start something new.